All right.
Down the hill.
I think it was up the hill. What's up, everybody? We're live. We're going. We're here. Everybody is dressed normally. We don't have to talk about anything. We don't have to describe anything. You know, some people like to try and get attention through like the merit of their work, and then some people like to.
Or some people like it when their friends send them gifts, and then they like wearing the gifts with their best outfit.
Some people send their friend a nice gift to wear, and then the other friend displays it for them to delight them.
Yes, what Andrew said.
This is fucking stupid, and I'm sick of it. And just because I'm smiling doesn't mean I'm mad. All right, what's up, everybody?
We know you're not mad. We know you're not mad.
A quick FYI, the people that have been telling me to upload, I uploaded some of the sessions to YouTube that were I hadn't done in a month or two. So those should be up. I uploaded about 4 sessions, so that's another fucking 12 hours of shit. So hopefully that'll keep you busy. I missed, I think the 9th and the 10th sessions are just gone. So who cares?
They weren't good anyways.
Get over it. That's what I have to say.
It's ephemeral.
If you don't know what's going on, this doesn't matter.
Stories aren't linear progressions, you know?
It's just a good time for some buds to hang out.
With some buds.
With some buds. Oh,
some butts.
Joel, you want to show us what you're drinking?
What I'm actually drinking or the bit?
Whatever you want. I'm just throwing it to you.
Well, my mom got me a bunch of bottles of booze.
For your well, right? For the well?
For the well?
In the bar?
Oh, for the bar, for Joel's bar.
Is that
right
the name
now
of the bar?
You haven't seen my bright neon site that says Joel's?
It says Joel's, but I didn't know if it like had gotten another name.
No, it's Joel's bar.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking a coffee, Eugene coffee porter, from my my family. I think they thought it was funny to get me a red Solo cup. That's like a metal. I don't know.
Oh,
it seems like, kind of stupid.
It's kind of like a thing like I'm gonna party forever.
You think a gift your family got you is stupid?
Kinda, yeah. I think it's I'm never going to die.
Okay.
I think that's what they're saying. I'm never going to die.
I think this gift my parents got me, they're trying to tell me that I'm never gonna die.
Yeah. It technically wasn't from my parents. It was from my cousins.
So you
lied.
It's
very steampunk.
It is pretty steampunk.
And you're kind of dressed. You're dressed casually today.
Well, usually I dress to look cool. Usually.
Yeah.
For the stream, and now I just wanted to dress normal.
Hat and tails.
Mm-hmm. Lace. Look at the lace work on the shirt that Andrew sent me, though.
It must be from the island of Verona itself.
That's a callback.
It's a callback.
It's good lace work. Good lace work.
You know Verona is where Romeo and Juliet takes place?
What's the, ignoring Andrew, what candle you got going, Joel?
Oh, snap. I did not get it. All right, I'll be right back.
We got to send Oki
I got to grab mine.
Yeah, we got to send Oki a bunch of candles in the mail.
I was at the drugstore today and I didn't buy one. I forgot.
Oh.
I keep forgetting.
Well, yeah. Maybe you can, pour a bunch of Febreze in a cup and light it on fire.
Here, I'll just spray some Febreze. I have some Myers Clean Day room freshener, lavender.
I like the Myers stuff because it has the same aesthetic as all those cleaning products that don't work, but it does work.
Yeah, and it smells wonderful.
Yeah. When you get those natural cleaners and your kitchen just gets filthy because nothing comes up.
Exactly.
You have Meyer in New Jersey?
Meyer?
Target. Oh, I thought you said
no,
Meyer.
They don't have Meyer.
I thought you were talking about Meyer.
Joel just fucking creeps in Division like the fucking Ghost of Christmas Past. What do you got? Woodwick? Ooh, what's that?
Snowpine Woodwick.
Oh my god.
You got black sandalwood. Unfortunately, it says manly indulgence on it.
Yeah.
That's not cool. But, you know, you work with what you got.
I got a tree farm. Even though I just
Christmassy.
I just killed one of the 3
I
wicks.
wish you could hear the wood wick flicker and crackle.
I can. It's ASMR. It's nice. I wish there were cogs spinning and steam pumping out, though. That's what...
Andrew, what are you... Oh, he left. Okay, what are you drinking?
I got coffee.
My mic is super weird right now. Let's see. Let's take a look at this.
All right.
Test.
Sounded good to me, bud.
Test. It sounds good in all my stuff.
I just turned the volume up on the stream, and it sounds a little crackly.
A little crackly. Still bad. Let's see here. Test. Test. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're crackling. Oh, well. Let's take a look. Well, let's see here. I messed with all the chords. Unless I moved it in a weird way. I was fidgeting around with it.
Here you go, Joel. Check this out.
Test. How's it going now? I just readjusted everything. It sounds good in Audacity when I record with it. I got everything hooked up right. Not my webcam mic, so it should be good. Not better? All right, let's unplug it, see what happens.
It sounds good in Discord. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like an OBS thing, like an input.
Usually, like, he sounds crackly in Discord, and it sounds fine on the stream, I've noticed.
All right, how's this sound? I'm not even sure. Are you guys picking me up in Discord? Can you hear me in Discord?
Yeah, we can hear you fine in Discord.
Right. Left channel only. Oh. You better lean over. Oh, that's when you got to go to advanced properties. All right. All right, there we go. All right, that's in both tracks, right? There we go. If anything else fucks up, I'm not fixing it. So we're going to get it going here. Andrew, what are you doing? What do you got? What are you drinking?
I have a strawberry cucumber watermelon.
Juvie.
Strawberry cucumber. Aha. So the
Oh,
watermelon.
aha! Is that the one with caffeine? Yeah, Joel, you're
good.
muted. You've been muted for.
I know. I was eating food, and now my cat's attacking me.
Oh, well, you gotta stand. You gotta stand your ground. Stand your ground law.
You know you can't do that against Tuvia.
I have a two-hearted lined up.
Whoa, I have a mason jar, with champagne in it.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh,
That's lovely.
Look at this kitty.
Champagne.
Yeah, you can see me through it. That's D&D
Tuvia.
vision. And I also have a giant thing full of diet soda so my feet can swell up.
Wait, what? Is that a thing?
What's up? Yeah, sodium. But my feet don't do it. Just all the people I've ever worked with.
Who do you work with?
A lot of people that eat hot sauce with every single meal.
Oh,
And then after dinner, they would take their shoes off in front of all the kids. And I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? All right.
It's nasty.
Let's do a recap. Quick and dirty, because you guys started in Basin. You guys were reunited after Malachi and Maxwell got shot out of a gigantic flaming hole in the ground. You two were in the Feywild, goofing off, fighting, looking for baddies, and you found Dodo, the orc druid that seems to be some sort of nature authority in this region. You gave her the Sunstone. You two got transported to Basin, a place you had never been, and there's where Octavius was as well, after spending a night with the Mousefolk people. After learning to love the mayor and all of the cute and adorable Mousefolk customs, you left to head to the Monks of Divine Leisure after you caught wind that Bishop Breer was there. And you guys want to describe how I guess it was the assault of the monastery went.
I think it went fine, exactly as planned. And never at once did I think that I'd be having to make a new character.
You guys took
We
down.
kind of just
Go
we
ahead.
menaced them. We kind of tried to sneak in at first, and then we found Bishop Breer. We dragged him out back to menace him a bit. Then we decided we're going to kidnap him, and then they tried to steal Maxwell's stuff. He wasn't having it,
Yeah.
and
No,
we
the little
we fought
bastard
them
won't
off.
let us walk out without paying.
Well, that too, yeah. Andy tried to steal your stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
big
And then,
thing of that place is it's a luxury type of monastery, not like the usual type of monasteries that you have in D&D where everybody's poor and there's no cool stuff there. There was a lot of cool stuff here. There was a lot of fancy drinks, and the monks seemed to really enjoy that.
It wasn't really much of a monastery then, was it?
Well, you know,
It's kind of like a gentleman's club.
yeah.
Seems like more of a guise than anything else.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of female monk skins and a lot or tokens to find. But
No, I was saying a guise like Guise, like it's not really a monastery.
Oh yeah. But
And then we fucked up the leader.
yeah, you killed him, chopped his head off.
Yeah, I stabbed him in the back.
Yeah,
I came back for Malachi when he was kind of being cornered and was
Yeah.
taking his last stand.
you guys kind of got torn apart in different directions, and Bishop Breer was trying to escape at the same time. But you guys accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. You got into the monastery, you got Bishop Breer, and you got out. And
Can I add a note on Bishop Breer?
yeah,
That man is a coward.
We
yeah.
took him out back. We hung him over the balcony by his ankles.
That man is scared.
Yeah, he'll do whatever you want.
Well, he
Alright.
tried to get
Get
away.
him,
He tried to escape with that ruby.
Yeah, he tried to break the ruby, and then we stopped him.
Yeah, Octavius was able to grab his hand, or Maxwell,
Maxwell.
was
It was
Maxwell
Maxwell.
was able to grab his hand to prevent him from breaking the ruby. He's told you all it was an alert system that would magically notify Idmal Clackshaw, and your guys were able to start heading down from the mountain with Bishop Breer in tow. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning as you guys start heading down. At this moment, it appears you are clear from danger. One last thing I would like to note is that you did learn from Bishop Breer, Oki, that what your father intended to do was to change your being, to transform you from an Aasimar into a human. And
make me normal.
Yeah, and that way you would be able to participate in the noble life.
Yeah, not having that. I'm going to have my cake and eat it too, I think.
It's a plan that works well for everybody.
Yeah.
It's
a good way to approach D&D too. I'll have it all.
Yeah, I want it all.
No compromises.
Mm-hmm. If anything goes wrong, you just save and reload.
Yeah, you just yell at your other PCs. That's fine.
Yeah. Just blame it on a glitch. The game glitched.
Do you guys see Dallas and Clippers?
Yeah, it's crazy. What's the final?
124-73, I think.
Jesus Christ, dude. Get your shit together, LA. You're fucking embarrassing.
Wait.
Worse than Chicago.
Fucking
The
lose.
Mavs?
They lost by 50. The fucking Clippers did.
Well, the Mavs just got spanked by the Lakers. That's the Mavs' first win, too.
Has there been more spanking than any other time in NBA history? I feel like there's just nothing but spanking. Everyone's just spanking each other, and the other team just gives up and rolls over.
It's because
I've also been watching the Bulls.
Oh, I don't want to try anymore. Oh.
I think it's just it's also like rookies have been on the team for like a week, you know?
Not on the Clippers.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not an issue on the Clippers, but still, like, all of these teams don't know how to play yet. I really do think, like, you give it like 2 weeks and you'll start seeing more. I'm not going to take much into consideration in the first 2 weeks of the season, just because it's so fucking messy.
Yeah, it all looks like shit. It's actually been kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few
like
games.
College.
There's a few games that end up being fucking great, like
Bucks, Celtics.
Yeah, the Grizzlies went down to the wire too.
Yeah.
Last night, Cavs and Pistons double OT.
Oh, nice. That's fun. That's a fun little Midwestern ditty.
Yeah, because
looking good.
Colin Sexton and like Garland have put up like 60 points altogether every game.
And some guy offered me Colin Sexton for LaMelo Ball, and I probably should have made that trade, but I didn't.
Damn.
Yeah, because LaMelo got 0 points in his first game.
He's not my team for points, baby. He's on my team for assists.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought Harden was going to be having Harden. I really thought, oh, this might be very bad, but then he drops 44 and 15.
Yeah. Oh, Hayward didn't look so good for you, but
listen, he can play basketball. I don't care where how he's.
I'm talking about. I'm saying he's injured. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, Hayward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who cares? Hayward was like my fucking 7th round pick. Who cares?
Yeah. Okay.
I think I got him like 60th overall.
Oki is glazing over. He is slowly becoming a statue of a person.
Sorry, I'm watching a video.
Yeah, you don't know what he's doing, Joel.
You don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Is it an electro swing video? Are you learning how to electro swing?
We're not getting into fucking electro swing.
Joel doing electro swing.
Hold on, I gotta watch it.
In his current outfit on the deck of his flying ship.
Oh my god!
We were just
baby.
at the cusp of playing D&D, and then electro swing is going to derail the whole thing.
So if I had a hot air balloon, but I had 4 of them, and each one was on 4 corners of a dance floor, and it was lifting me up, and I was dancing to electro swing over the Chicago skyline.
And it has a giant. It still has a giant wooden wheel, like on a ship that he spins while he does his electro swing. He like bounces over, and spins it another way.
Yep. Oh man.
It's a great genre of music for people that look at like a rockabilly person and go, "This guy's scary." Oh, look at how neatly his hair is combed. He's too scary.
Oh, this guy might bust me up. This guy might cut me with that.
Look at how big that bass is.
This video is called Best of Electro Swing Dancers, and it is good.
All right, let's get going. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I am.
It is about 2:00 in the morning as you guys begin your descent. What kind of pace are you guys taking? Are you trying to hightail it out of there? You think you're in the clear, or do you want to try to get?
I think we should probably hightail it. I think.
Yeah,
I mean, there's still a lot left. Like they might want revenge when they figure out what happened.
Which path do you want to take back to Matt Cloud there?
I don't want to go through Abernathy is the thing. I think that might be more dangerous than the Goliath route, actually. What do you think?
I'm gonna look at Maxwell, see what he's saying here.
Are the Goliaths gonna be pissed at us?
I don't know why they would. All we did was fail. Like, we didn't really fuck with them too much.
They probably thought we were dead, or you were dead.
Yeah, they probably just think we're dead. Like
they won't even recognize you. You don't even have your armor. Malachi, I don't even know if they'll recognize Malachi.
We did kill a centaur. I don't know if they would like that or not like that. I know they got some weird traditions going on.
I mean, how would they even know unless we tell them?
I'd tell them. I killed a centaur.
Okay, fair enough. I think it's better than going through Abernathy because we don't know what the fuck is there, especially if we have Bishop Breer with us. We don't know what he'll do.
Oh my god, this is lagging.
Then when I say that, I backhand Bishop Breer. I just smack him across the face.
Hey, all right. That's he's beaten down enough. Look at him. He's a husk and shell of a man.
He's disgusting. He represents everything I hate.
Well, you don't have to slap, a piece of shit.
We could pass through.
Aren't you an Inquisitor?
Yeah, but okay. What do you want me to ask him right now? Are you a coward who will follow along with us? Yes. Let me do my job. You do your job.
Doing that.
We could pass through the Goliath territories behind the mountain and make our way towards Full Barrel.
That'd probably be best. Then we can check up in Full Barrel, see what's going on there.
Yeah, yep.
We definitely didn't have trouble there. I love that that sideline was great there.
Let's check up on old Full Barrel, see how things are going there.
All right. So as you guys start making this kind of quick pace down the hill, it is quite steep. And you're noticing that it's a pretty dry and arid area overall. So when you step on these stones, they are kind of crumbling under your feet a little bit as you move down, down, down. So if you guys are going on a quick pace, acrobatics or athletics, just to see how well you're able to stay at the pace you're going.
Oh, baby.
I'll do athletics.
Nice, Oki. Hey, I didn't do much better.
Oh, nice.
Do you get advantage on those?
No, I'm re-rolling.
Because your first one looked like a crit fail.
So you guys start hightailing it down, and one thing you notice is that, it's late, it's dark, and you're trying to, hoof it down a hill. And Maxwell is able to keep it going well enough. Malachi is having some trouble. Nothing major, not falling, but definitely, kind of slowing everyone down, falling a little bit. And okay, you just fall straight on your face. So give me a as you go tumbling down the hill a little bit. You're not wearing the armor, which definitely helps a little bit, but you're going to go ahead and take 1d6 of falling damage.
Malachi is holding everyone up because he keeps on...
Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to roll it?
I'll roll it. I don't care. What do I care?
Malachi keeps holding everybody up because he keeps on wiping the dust off his shiny black shoes.
All right, yeah, only 1 damage as you kind of go, but you get a nice scraped knee as you kind of get going.
Cool.
And as you guys are just trying to make, good headway going all the way down here, you notice to the south, about 20 miles. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Let's try this one.
Now everyone's mad at you.
Oh, there we go. You guys see that?
Whoa.
A giant flaming explosion to the
Oh
south.
my god.
Oh.
Outside of Basin. It is not a steady stream, but it seems like after watching it, the first one, you can see it from miles away, lights up the whole night sky. And then it's about 20 seconds in between and another one. And it just keeps kind of going like that every 20 seconds.
It was doing that when we left too.
Hey, it's a good thing that none of us here are heroes, right?
I would say it's a different one. It is a different one than the one in. It's outside of Basin. It's not in Basin.
Well, wasn't there a big explosion when we first left Basin? I remember
there was. It is. Well, you were told
it's not
it's a hole that goes to the center of the earth. That was created by Gerismus, the god of the earth.
Hey! We got some visitors for Andrew.
Oh,
hey.
Wow.
Andrew Andrew just left.
He's missing
got
out.
Shirts on. God damn.
They got their shirts on.
Did Andrew buy all of you guys shirts?
Yeah, he sent us 4 shirts for all the bros. What is this?
He didn't get one.
Oh, nice!
He didn't get one for Renee.
Okay, chartreuse is by far the most steampunk of drinks.
Oh my god, you guys are drinking fucking chartreuse? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. Andrew,
on,
Andrew, look at we're all.
Oh, wow.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Wow. They're drinking
so
fucking
good.
straight chartreuse. This is pissing me off.
You guys are quite steampunk.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, gentlemen.
A couple of steampunk Casanovas.
You gotta put some gears on that hat, Joel. You need some gears on it.
Man, I might.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
All right.
So as you guys kind of run down this hill and brush some of the dust off, there is this gigantic explosion that is occurring about every 20 seconds to the south, lighting up the sky with fire.
Well, shit.
Do we want to go check on them?
Honestly, here's the thing. I mean, I was joking about none of us being here. Right. None of us are heroes. The most we could do is, Maxwell, if you want to go check it out, you might be able to not be seen and maybe catch back up, but I'm in no shape to handle something like that. That's got to be...
Maxwell got really hurt too, didn't he? Aren't you on like 3 HP or something like that?
I think I healed him up.
I'm still at 3.
You're still at 3? Well,
yeah,
shit.
I don't think
okay.
he ended up healing. I can do a lay hands on him.
We can't waste any time.
I'm gonna give you 15 hit points back.
Ooh.
Octavius, how you looking?
I'm fine. I didn't take any damage in that fight, and I only lost 1 HP now, falling on my face.
Healed myself up all the way, basically. Cool. Right. Yeah, I agree. We can't stick around. We gotta keep hauling ass. The best we can do is raise something to beat those forces. I feel like that's just gonna be suicide.
I think this is a race against the clock right now.
All right. Let's hope we don't see any.
Let's go past. Yeah, let's go through Goliath territory, make it to that road, and then head back down to MacCloud.
All right. Let's see. What kind of pace do you guys want to take as you're able to get some distance away? You get to the bottom of the hill. Either way, you kind of have to go around the mountain. So you guys are going around the north side?
Yeah, north side.
All right. Did you guys say you were going to the Goliath summer home, or you were just going through the territory?
We're just going through the territory.
Okay. All right. Pace, awareness.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
How long do we know? I mean, like, I don't know how familiar any of us are with this land, but like, how far away? Like, do we have any sort of guesstimation of how long it's going to take us to get to MacCloud?
Typically a box. I've been playing it at a box is about an hour.
Okay.
So,
cool.
You know.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. Yeah. Sometime. So we'd probably have to stop and rest in full barrel is what we're
if you did like a full day waking up in the morning, you'd be able to get there in a day if you go like 16 hours. But
yeah. Okay.
I will
keep
say,
rush it. Let's rush through the night to full barrel, I think.
okay.
Agreed.
Second question is that it is pitch black. It is 2:00 in the morning. What light, if any, are you guys going to use?
I'll use my light cantrip.
And I would say at around 5 a.m., I would say that's when you would start getting rolls to see if you get exhaustion.
Makes sense.
I'll use my light cantrip on Maxwell, since he seems the most in tune with the land and running around. I'll use it just on his mane, so his mane's glowing this like faint, soft light. Actually, not that faint. So it's like 40 feet out. Yeah, and then just be hauling ass behind him.
Cool. All right, you guys are making your pace there. Able to make it 3 hours, and you're able to make it to the savannah. So a lot of the scratched and dried and dead earth is creeping into something a little bit more livable. Still not a lot of trees, but you are in open grasslands now. The only difference is, from the times you've been here before, is you really don't have very much vision. You have about 100 feet where the dim light ends. It's around 5 o'clock. You guys are feeling really, really sluggish. Are you going to camp, or are you going to set up? You're going to try to keep pushing through.
We're pushing, baby.
All
Let's
right.
push.
So everyone give me an exhaustion check. I'm going to have you guys roll a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is going to be 10. So every hour, it's going to go up 1. And if you fail 1, you don't have to roll again for 2 hours at the least.
2 fails.
All right, so Joel, Malachi, you're feeling good. Maxwell and Oki, you guys are not feeling so hot as you guys take 1 rank of exhaustion, kind of pushing through. So Oki and Maxwell, you guys won't have to roll again for at least 2 hours. You're just going to be stuck at the 1. Malachi, you're good to go. All right, and as you guys start pushing, it's around 6 o'clock. The sun starts peeking up a little bit, and you're able to get a little bit more visibility. But it's still pretty dim. Is anyone kind of playing lookout at all?
Who's got the best perception?
Probably Maxwell or Malachi.
Either Maxwell or Malachi.
I know they're both +3, but
do any of you have perception?
Andrew, are you there?
Sorry, I heard a dog and cat fighting outside my room, so I had to go break it up. My perception's not amazing. It's +5. But...
Good, go for it.
Yeah,
you can be the lookout, I guess.
Oh, baby! Hey, we're getting the bad ones out of the way.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, everything returns to the mean.
And as the sun,
my mic wasn't working.
Oh, okay. As the sun,
mine's +5 too, and I have dark vision 60.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I already rolled at the. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if Max
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Malachi, you're kind of peering out, and you're staring at this figure that you think you see kind of creeping out of the darkness as light starts going. And you keep glancing back and forth to it over about 2 minutes, and then you're able to notice it is just a fucking tree that you've been staring at that is shaped like a man. But
yeah, I'm also telling them, hold on. But then I realize it's a tree. I suck.
But yeah, it is eerily shaped like a man.
Oh, that's spooky.
He's doing this.
Don't worry about it, Mal. That would have fooled any of us. Don't worry.
And Maxwell, you're able to catch out of the corner of your eye, further on, almost going towards where Summerhome was, which your character wouldn't know, but about a couple miles in the distance, you notice what looks to be about 10 figures heading towards those hills.
Okay, I'll call it out.
Are they heading towards us or away from us?
They're heading towards Summerhome, from what it looks like.
They're headed to the north. to the mountains.
And it looks like they're on horseback or something. You can't tell if they're Goliaths or whatever, but it does appear that they are on horseback or something.
Do we want to check that out, or no? Let's keep pushing.
All right. Go ahead and keep pushing. You're able to make it another hour. Malachi, give me an exhaustion roll.
You said Constitution, correct?
Constitution saving throw, and now you have to beat an 11.
Baby!
There you go. Malachi, you're feeling great, whether it's the spirit of Reharakti or something else. You're pushing
I'm singing songs to myself. I'm singing nice little hymns.
Yeah. All right. And able to make it another hour, and as you're kind of
you don't want to hear the hymn?
No, go ahead. Hit me with the hymn.
We are one in the spirit, we are one, Reharakti. We are one in the spirit, we are one, Reharakti. And together we'll spread the news that our Lord is here today. And they'll know we are worshippers of Reharakti by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are worshippers of Reharakti by our love.
And thanks for that ancient Episcopalian hymn. The ancient,
I wasn't as Episcopalian.
Ancient Baha'i hymn. All right. As you were chugging along, singing your song, you guys are able to make it around the corner of the mountain. And you're able to see Full Barrel in the distance there. It's around 7 a.m. now.
Get there.
You guys heading through there? What's the general path you're trying to take?
Let's probably stop in Full Barrel, get some rest, I think, and
then
finish the journey.
Full Barrel will be about 3 hours away. So as you go another digit ahead, and now everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Difficulty for Joel will be 13. Difficulty for everyone else will be 11.
Failed that one.
All right, everybody fails. You two have 2 levels of exhaustion now. So
y'all are about to die.
That means if you guys get into any combat, you have disadvantage on everything. All right,
okay.
But
so Full Barrel's all right.
Yeah, but everybody failing, that means you guys would be able to make it into the city limits of Full Barrel.
What does Octavius and Maxwell look like?
It's level 3 levels of exhaustion is disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, what's the second one? Skills?
Speed is halved. No, speed is halved.
Okay.
So we're a lot slower.
Oh, yeah. So you guys are kind of dragging a little bit, and you'd probably arrive...
We just start dragging ass.
You would probably arrive into Full Barrel around probably around noon. And let me load up your guys.
Back in Full Barrel.
You're already there.
Yep.
Righty.
Although I cannot control my guy, it shouldn't really matter, Branson.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
It's okay.
I like having you guys control your guys in towns rather than just me moving it for you, because it's like, you gotta go wherever you gotta see this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where do we want to go first? I guess.
Real quick, before you guys make plans, let me paint a picture for you. Everyone give me a history check.
What is that, intelligence?
Yeah. Man, I'm not good at my ABCs, man. Shit.
Just your ABCs?
No, I'm good with the rest of them. ABCs. No, they call them ABCs because the first
little song that you can sing that helps you remember them.
A, B, C, D.
Shut up, Oki. Oki, shut up. Stop that.
I was trying to help him, but okay.
Cut that shit out. He's got to learn on his own.
All right, got
You're
it.
A teacher.
I know. And when I say, the teacher, I need help, and I said, no, that will not help you.
You're a bad educator.
All right, so as you guys clamber into town, just fucking with the heaviest feet you've ever seen. What is usually the most bustling and busy place in this whole region, you can kind of notice as you get closer and closer, there doesn't seem to be anybody on the streets right now. Anybody get higher than 10 on the history check?
I believe Oki did.
I did. 13.
Okay. Oki, you remember that they were having a big 50th anniversary of the town.
That's right. I was thinking about that.
And it appears that you guys have missed that by a couple days. And haven't heard words since. So it was about 2 days ago.
Everyone's gone, though. Where do...
Well, you don't see anyone outside.
Yeah. Let's where do you guys want to check first, I guess? Maybe the town hall? See what's going on?
Not really, no.
Well, we gotta rest somewhere. How about what's his name's house?
I was thinking we'd just go to the where was the inn that we stayed in the first place? What's the name of it? It's not the Longhouse.
The Peasant Nap.
Peasant Nap. Why don't we just go there and avoid any confrontation?
I don't know anything about these people, so
let's check it out.
Let's just say we've been here a couple times. One time was mostly fine, you know. The other time we kind of got caught up in a bit of a rigmarole, and honestly, I don't really know if we want to deal with that right now. That's all I'm saying, Octavius.
I'm with you. I just we might find trouble even if we're not looking for it necessarily.
Well, if we're gonna find it, we're gonna find it. But best we can do is not try to seek it out.
Let's go to the inn, see what's going on, see if we can
Cool.
lay low.
Any type of approach? Are you stealthy, slinking, running?
I guess we'll be trying to stealth in, like
cool.
Keep a low profile.
Cool.
Yeah, like not like Splinter Cell level, but just sort of keeping our collars up, maybe.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Keeping it.
Ooh, check that out.
Ooh,
oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's for, that's what you pop your collar after the big electro swing dance tournament.
Oh man, I'm gonna win that next year.
Oh, now you look like you're starting to look like Van Helsing.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, I really just hope we don't gas Joel up too much. He really is a dangerous guy when you really.
You know that's already too late. I can gas myself up.
That's true. He just sits in front of the mirror. I lived with Joel, and Joel will just plant himself in front of the mirror and just look in the mirror and say, "I like your eyes. I like your smile. You are smart. You are handsome."
Damn. Did you do at least 5 sit-ups today?
Everyone is jealous of you.
He'll walk by the mirror holding his bass guitar in his tidy whities is all, and then he'll go, "Whoa, who's this guy?"
I remember one time this is weird. In high school, I was actually just wearing my underwear, playing bass in front of the mirror, and my dad walked in.
Oh, fuck you, man!
And I was like, "No, Dad, I'm just trying to like check out if my fingering is like appropriate."
That's a fucking rough conversation to have with your dad.
Not really. At least I'm doing that rather than anything else he could walk in on.
That's true. What else could you?
He's like, "Cut that out. Why'd you jack off or something?" Anyway.
All right. I'm just getting shit in the tavern ready for you all.
No problem.
It pisses me off that Joel owns the house and he's dressed like that, and the other guys have just a regular frilly shirt. Like, you're definitely the landlord and the leader of the band. Joel and his merry men.
Yeah.
You're like
they know the score.
You're like the Artful Dodger.
Joel and
except
his
he's an orphan and poor.
All right.
I'm like I don't know. Count. I don't know. I got nothing. Never mind.
Yeah.
Count pocket clock.
really relying on your joke. Your joke relies on your knowledge of various counts.
Yeah, which, by the way, I know very little about.
Count Dracula, right?
I mean, that not at all, really, right?
Because he was
Joel wants
below
to kill
a
his
duke,
ass.
right?
I don't think so.
All right. So, let's go ahead. As you guys kind of creep into the tavern, the door is open. And let me throw you.
Count Orlov? Is that a person? Yeah, he was a count in Russia. There we go. That's why I know that name. I'm him.
All right.
No, you're not.
Do you guys have all control? I don't think Octavius does, but I
Count
think
Schaefer.
you guys should have control.
I have control.
I am not in control.
There you go.
Assuming direct control.
All right. The door is kind of wide open.
Okay. Does someone want to try to... You're looking pretty fresh right now, Malachi. Maybe you should check it out. See everything's kosher.
All right, will do. I'm gonna walk on in, kind of inconspicuously open up the door and just kind of slink
It's
in.
open.
Okay, slink in then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slink.
It appears you're not able to notice anyone right off the bat. You do notice that it appears the tavern is in moderate disarray. Not like somebody smashed it up, but almost like in the middle
Left
of
it how it was after a busy night or something.
Yeah. It's like after a busy there's still plates with food on some of the tables. Still drinks sitting there and just kind of flies buzzing around.
Hello?
And you see
Barkeep.
poking around the side your old friend Pokey. Oh, not Pokey.
Pokey.
Not Pokey.
Oh, not Pokey.
The Pokey's dad, Kirby.
No, Kirby.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who played the lute. My least favorite
Why is this
instrument.
translucent? Am I in the right thing? Yeah, who cares?
I can see it.
Yeah. And you're able to see kind of Kirby poking his head out.
Hello,
Hey,
Kirby.
Kirby.
How's it going?
It's,
Everything okay?
Well, I gotta admit it's not going that great. Get in here, quick! Hurry up!
All right. Can I bring the other two in?
Yeah, get him in here and just shut the door.
Shuffle in.
Yeah, I'll wave them over.
Yeah, we shuffle in, shut the door behind us.
It's been a rough couple days. Do you know anything? Have you been around here? Have you seen anything from the mountain or the town?
Well, we know things are popping up all over. Abernathy as a basin, as some sort of portal to the Feywild. There's strange pillars of light all over the place. Things aren't good. Definitely
Yeah,
not.
it's a fire.
We don't know what's going on here.
And the shadow and stuff, and it was kind of far from us, and we thought we were okay. And hun, you can come out. You can come out, and then you see from around the side, Annabelle also kind of pokes her head out. We've been holed up here for a couple days. Most people are just kind of hovering inside their houses, so nobody else gets picked up and killed.
Has that been happening? Multiple people have been picked up and killed?
Yeah. I guess it's morning now. You don't really see it as much, but at night we're having a quite a problem that occurred from this. I guess there's some stuff about this town I've kept quiet about for a little too long. You guys look a little rough. Why don't you guys have a seat, and I'll get some drinks and some food for you, and I'll tell you a little bit about what we're dealing with.
Yeah,
Works
please.
for me.
Yeah, so he kind of moves stuff to the side and gets stuff ready for you, brings you guys some water, brings you a beer, whatever you asked for, sets up just simple platters in front of you, nothing fancy, and then kind of just joins you at a table over here. I don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. Something called an aboleth is eating people in the last 2 days.
Eating people.
Yeah.
What is an aboleth?
It's like a giant purple worm that flies through the sky.
Oh.
And 2 days ago, it shot out of the side of the mountain.
That's not a normal occurrence, I'm guessing, right?
Never happened before.
This is and it occurs at night. It hunts during the nighttime.
Yeah, you can see it doing something during the day. Usually circling around the mountain itself. But at night it comes here to feed, apparently. I guess we just survived another one.
We haven't been back to our home, Mac Cloud, in some time. Have you heard any word from them?
Oh. You guys haven't heard any news from... Well, Idmaw Clackshaw took Hush, and as of yesterday, he was marching on Mac Cloud.
That's not good.
It's not good at all.
Yeah, so trade around here has stopped. People were really scared about when Idmaw Clackshaw was going to take on Full Barrel, but well, Full Barrel's been protected and been blessed. I don't know how to say this. We made a deal with a creature inside the mountain, and I think now he's mad that the deal ended.
Yeah, that's not good. Let me commune with my companions here for a moment. Kirby.
I haven't told you guys the worst part yet, or why this is happening. So 25 years ago, Thomas Sprite had a baby, and his father made the same choice that he made and sacrificed one of his sons to a spirit of the mountain in exchange for crops that would grow and general protection from the spirits of the area. And this was to be repaid 2 days ago, but Mr. Sprite's son, the druid, is missing. He had planned to kill him, and I don't know how he caught wind of it, but everyone with a small child has fled the town. No one wants their kid to be sacrificed, and now it's taking its revenge on us. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you guys know or what we should do. But right now we're afraid to even run north towards Benediction because the mountain passage is caved in and it would be a month-long journey to go around it, and it's rough.
That'd be wise. It sounds like this town's finished. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't sound good. How many people are left in Full Barrel?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
How many people are left here in Full Barrel?
Well, I would imagine probably half the town is still holed up, waiting for something to happen, but Sigma's gone. I don't know what happened to Sigma. Oteg is still on the mountain. The Oteg family is still up there, but everybody else, me and Me and Sarah are probably the only leadership left in town, and I'll be honest, I don't have a clue what to do.
I would like to speak with my companions for a moment, but a plan is formulating in my mind.
Well,
yeah,
let
stay around, but I'll be
I'm
speaking with you in a moment.
I'm staying around. And listen, just stay away from the windows, all right?
We will. We'll be careful.
Kind of boards it up there.
Malachi, Maxwell.
Yep.
I'm thinking of something.
You thinking that we should take these people back with us back to MacLeod?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
It's the only option.
It's the only option, and honestly, if we can gather them to have some sort of, if we can find any weapons in town, arm them, maybe we might have a shot at repelling Aidma Klaksha's forces and save our backs. And we might find ourselves something of a garrison there, keep ourselves safe. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that's about our only option.
Well, we need to... These people seem very broken. They're going to need a strong leader.
Gonna suggest yourself?
I think all of us. I think we'll all have a part to play in this.
Yeah, if they're marching already on there, that's not too far distance. They might already be sieging MacLeod.
Well, if that's the case, then we might be able to flank them. If they are.
With peasants, yeah.
We don't know. They might have some people that are in somewhat good condition. And honestly, the cultists that Aidma Klakshaw has in his employ aren't they're not necessarily the toughest soldiers in the area.
They suck.
He seems to just have like peasants and lowborn people and unskilled fighters in his employ for the most part. Shock troops. Come in with our own shock troops plus ourselves. We might stand a chance.
I think that's our only option. Maxwell, what do you think? You down for...
Yeah, Maxwell, any...
As I said before, I'll go where you go. Because he doesn't really know much about these people. And
can I just get the lowdown on the basic shit with Aidma Klakshaw and sort of the way that his operation works, the way the cultists have worked so far, the fights we've had with them, and quick idea of the people from Full Barrel and what we should do with them. Just a hand wave, all that shit.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Say that again.
That's cool with you.
I thought you guys.
I just wanted to hand wave over me explaining the history we have with Aidma Klakshaw,
right. Yeah,
and his cultists.
And I'm going to tell Pokey that can I bring forth my idea that we're gather as many people as you can, and we'll all march on MacLeod, and that staying here to be picked off by some mountain worm is pointless. It's a pointless way to die. At least, they'd stand a chance in MacLeod.
And a good way to mess with Aidma Klakshaw if you just leave that thing hungry out there.
Well, I still don't think trying to convince 150 people who have just been tormented by a monster to just go to war with a different thing and leave their homes behind. You can understand how that might be a hard sell, right? I get the big picture of it, but
yeah, hard sell. How about this? We bring some sort of town meeting. We bring everyone here for the moment. And we try to just convince them. We'll have to just speak to them honestly about their situation and what we can provide them in terms of security and the grand scheme of this.
Well, That's a good idea. I want to give another option, or maybe we could do both. I
Speak freely.
I was involved in the rituals that took place 50 years ago, and the one that took place 25 years ago, where an infant is sacrificed, and I bear the markings of it to this day. And he lifts up like the side of his shirt, and you see a very visible scar that looks like here, let me get it better. A very visible scar that looks like this.
It's like a scar.
One of the symbols.
Is it one of the symbols?
Yeah, it's one of the 4 sigils you saw when you were in the catacombs underneath the Knights of Nothing. Listen, I don't know a lot. I wasn't the ideas man, but I did go along with it, and I did watch what happened to that kid, and I regret it my whole life.
Do you seek redemption?
I'm too old for redemption. I just want to set things right in what way I can. Listen.
I think setting things right would be doing the best you can to help save these people here. And I think we represent maybe your best chance at survival at this point. You can make up for the sins of the past. The sins of the father, if you would.
We can also go to the Longhouse and ask for forgiveness. We can ask for a deal to save the town. You said yourself, Matt Cloud's probably occupied. If we could set Full Barrel as the base to launch a campaign against Eidmal Clackshaw, I'm sure people would be grateful and go along with you.
What kind of deal are you? Like another sacrifice? Is that what you're implying?
Yeah. Whatever it wants. It's never wanted anyone older than a year before, but its name is Agent. And its whole thing is deals.
Sounds like it wants sons. You had a son, didn't you?
Yeah. Kirby. I don't know where he is. Last I knew, he was with you guys in Matt Cloud. Then he was in Hush. I haven't heard from him since.
What do you think, Malachi, about making deals with some pagan worm that lives in a mountain?
I mean, it's another icon. That's what we're dealing with. Not unlike Phoenix. I think that
I think it's only delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, I think
whether it happens now or 50 years from now. We're just passing the buck to the next generation. Maybe we should actually take an actual stand and go down fighting.
Against that thing?
Not necessarily against that thing. But if we could somehow... I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
There's a reason why all these things are occurring at the same time.
Things are definitely converging upon a single moment in time, it seems.
What do you think, Maxwell?
I'm not sure if I have the stomach for more sacrifice. I'll be honest.
Maxwell?
I think we should tread lightly in regards to this worm.
I would say we could hear out the worm, hear what deal, but I'm not sure if we'd have really a chance to you know what I if we don't like its terms, I don't think we can really back out at that point.
Now, I don't mean to sound cold here, but here's my personal issue. We've all got our own agendas and plans, right? And just because these people made a deal, a heretic deal, that was blasphemy upon Ray Harakti, I'm not really entirely sure why we got to bail them out.
I think Full Barrel was built on sin, and it should end as such. I think Matt Cloud might be a new beacon of hope necessarily for these people who necessarily weren't involved in that original sacrifice.
That is assuming that Matt Cloud still stands.
It is.
Now
But
I could find out. We can know by the morning if it still stands.
do we want to stick around here at night?
We have to. We can't keep traveling. We got to rest.
Well, I'll set
Yeah,
you
we
guys
gotta
up with
stay
some
overnight.
rooms. Marinate on it. Figure out whatever you want. I trust your guys' decision. Octavius,
can.
I know it was rough when you first came here, talking high on the hog, but if you can figure this out, I think you'll find some loyal people.
I'm gonna take out my sleek silver raven figurine and just stand up and go outside and kind of like pet its the nape of its neck a little bit and bring it to life, and send it to Matt Cloud and tell me what it sees.
Well, let's get
this
some
is
rest.
Kirby. The old guy's Kirby.
Yeah, Pokey was the guy that they met at the beginning of the campaign. Pokey hasn't been around for a while.
Who's Pokey?
He was the guy that was sleeping in Malachi's church when he first arrived.
Yeah, Kirby's the old guy, so we
Yeah.
got it right.
He was the guy that had all the gambling
Yeah.
debts, and then he would pay them off.
Yeah, we
Instead
fixed
of
him.
paying them off, he would go gamble more on the
Oh, sorry, I meant
turtles.
10 toes.
Yeah.
Mr. Creep
I
lost
just-
a lot of money on the turtles.
Mr. Creep. I guess I don't like the idea of ceding more ground to Eidma Clackshaw. And if we're gonna at a certain point we're continuing to delay the inevitable. Like this town doesn't seem particularly defendable as compared to Matt Cloud. It's kind
I
of just
agree.
a
That's
big
how I feel.
open plateau in space.
Yep.
I think if we can launch a surprise attack on Matt Cloud with these people, if we can convince them and rally them for a cause, we might I don't know.
No,
That feels-
this is the bard guy, Kirby. He's not the tall
They're thinking of
tall
Sigma.
leader.
Sigma
Is that
was the
Sigma?
leader of the town, and he's missing.
Yeah. He's gone, yeah.
Yeah, let's get some rest and then we'll.
Yeah, I'll try to rest up. I'm at least gonna rest, like just to get one level of exhaustion down. My ability checks, because I'm gonna need to do like a persuasion or something like that. Shit.
I can help you out. I can help you out with those.
Okay.
All right, you guys taking a long rest?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%. It's about 12:30 now. I would say Cedar will probably get everything ready for you guys around 6:30, and then that's when we'll keep it back up. Does that sound good?
I was gonna say for Pokey to try to get as many people as he can here in this bar.
Okay.
Like as many of the remaining people in town here.
Well,
With whatever weapons they can garner.
it might be rough. I'm gonna have Annabelle go out and see if who she can rouse up. I'm not doing so hot. And you kind of look at him. You can tell he's like feverish, and he looks shitty.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your rest, old man.
And Annabelle kind of goes out and starts rousing people up. And you guys go ahead and take a long rest. If you want to apply the experience, you all got 1,400 from last section as well.
Oh, yeah, I already added
I
that.
don't think any of you are close to leveling up, but I just remind you.
Yep, no problem.
Malachi, what level are you right now?
5.
Okay. Okay, I know you're 5. Andrew, you're 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can I take a quick pee break?
Yeah, go take a pee break as
I do that too.
I'm gonna go ahead. I will set the stage. You guys prepare to speak.
Also, I wasn't able to see that time. I was looking on the stream, but you
We're
might
able
want
to
to. I think you gotta get my token vision.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to interrupt. It's fine.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know why they just don't default to like character tokens having vision.
Yeah, it's annoying.
All right, we got Sarah. I think Clint's not gonna come down. Who all? Man, the town's looking pretty sparse. Let's get some random losers in there. Some gigantic guys. Do some of the tokens look like translucent to you guys? They all look kind of translucent to me, and I'm not sure why.
They look good to me. Yeah, they don't look translucent. Some of them have shadows. I've noticed that, but
Yeah. It's just my settings. Now, roll 20. It sucks that right when I learned it, they changed everything from it.
Would you all consider me twisted?
Yeah.
no.
Wait, he's against Twisted?
I don't think he's
just-
twisted.
Just
I think Joel's
feel like I'm
twisted.
Kind of a twisted.
I think he's normie. I think he's normie.
I don't know, I've always seen myself as kind of being sort of twisted.
In
You're
what
just a
ways are you twisted?
It's a skewed outlook on the world, you know? I might do anything at any point.
Like what? What's some of the what's the most twisted thing you've done today?
Today,
Yeah.
I went 85 on the highway.
That's
pretty
not that
twisted.
twisted. What was the speed limit? 70?
75.
Yeah, that's not twisted. That's just like normal. Are we ready? You guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and have your long rest. You sleep like fucking logs. You wake up and Annabelle has gathered not necessarily all of the town, obviously more people than I put in tokens. The room is packed, but it's like, you know, the people that are the heads of the family, the people that are strong enough to do something, are here trying to figure out like kind of what you're saying. And it's very, very clear that like everyone is completely lost on what to do. And definitely everyone that heard came just out of optimism alone to hear what kind of plan or game plan or anything you guys are going to have. And you guys come downstairs to a full room. How you guys playing this?
Can you give me like a
Yeah, I got
some
you.
sort of guidance or anything like that?
I have guidance. Yeah, we'll do guidance. That's fine. That's what I was gonna do. I will
I'm
just pat Octavius on the back and say, you got this. Remember to maybe ease off the whole conquest thing. Maybe take it easy
I
on
think I
yourself.
know what I can sell to these people.
All right. You
I'm
do
going
your
to
best.
stand on the bar. I'm going to just like immediately get on the bar and stand on it and looking
All
at
right.
people. I'm looking at a group of broken people. Been dealt a rough hand. I can see it in your faces. You need you're paying for the sins of your fathers. You need a purpose. And I don't see you finding that purpose in this town any longer. You need to come with us. We're going to lead you.
Where?
The Mac Cloud.
And you hear like Matt Cloud.
I'm going to cast a light behind him, like on a cup or a chair that he's standing on behind him when he says Matt Cloud.
Yeah. Okay. Go the persuasion with advantage.
Do that. So I still have one level of exhaustion. Is an ability check the same as a skill check, or is that different?
Yes. All skill checks are ability checks. So you'll just have.
So okay, I just have a regular one then.
Yeah.
And then I get whatever bonus I get from guidance. So I guess a D4.
Yeah. So it'll just be a straight roll plus D4. Pretty good.
18.
All
Nice.
right, not bad. But Matt Cloud, it's the Primalists. I thought they were going to hold it. The worshippers of the Phoenix.
For all we know, they're holding it now. I need your assistance. I come to you humbly. And for your assistance, I offer you the one thing you don't have at this point in time. Hope. Hope
When he
for
says hope,
tomorrow.
When he says hope, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and cause this very slight tremor in the ground.
And you see
Fucking snake oil.
people just kind of, they hear rumbling at the ground and they just shrink together away from the windows and start looking outside, kind of a little fearfully as
Do you all wish to spend the remainder of your days living in fear of that window, of what lurks outside? The culmination of your sordid history. I was offered earlier to assist you people in making another deal with that being that haunts you now. Do you wish to give up any more sons to a creature that doesn't care about you, doesn't understand? Or do you wish to actually take control of your lives for once?
What are you talking about? Giving up sons? What are you talking about?
Your town here has been built on a foundation of lies, deceit, and murder.
And you can see Sarah, the two town heads that are still there, Sarah and Cedar, are just kind of hanging their heads right now.
I offer you illumination from these sins. I won't never lie to any of you.
And then you start
make you take.
as you're kind of going, you can see the anger is building in the room towards Sarah and Kirby as people are like, give up sons. What happened? What happened? Whose sons?
Kirby, come up here. I'm going to have Kirby come up with me.
Ugh. His back hurts as he clambers into a seat behind the bar, doesn't get on top.
Speak to these people.
You-
Tell
just-
them the truth. The whole truth.
It was hard the first year, all right? We came down and we had nothing, and none of the crops would grow. And something came to us and offered us a way out and gave us food. And we always thought we could, once we get established, we'd get away from it. But I mean, why do you think Idmar Clackshaw never bothered us? We had the protection from the mountain. Sigma, the Sigma family kids have been, I'm embarrassed, but there's nothing I can do to take away from it now. Once we get to some semblance of safety, you people, I'll let you decide my fate.
Before you judge Kirby here too harshly, you've all benefited from this sin. You all share his shame. I offer you absolution.
There's grumbling among the audience. It all kind of turns around to each other. Go ahead and roll me a final. Actually, you did an 18 on the first one, so I'm not going to make you roll it again.
But if you
kind
want.
of the one of the more beefier looking farmhands kind of just grabs a sword out of his sheath and is like, "What's the plan?"
We're getting info back from MacCloud. We're going to find out what the situation is there. We launch a surprise attack coming from behind them, one they won't expect. We take back MacCloud, and we hold it for as long as we can. From there, we will launch our counteroffensive against the forces of Idmar Clackshaw and end this nightmare.
What about all the holes in the ground? Shooting flame and shadow into the air.
All of these situations are related. The return of the Phoenix, the predicament that your town is facing, and the holes in the ground. All of that can be fixed from a bastion of safety that we find in MacCloud. I'll need your assistance, though. I can't do it alone. Do you all want to be remembered as heroes that actually saved this land?
Annabelle kind of steps up. While you were resting, I was able to gather what we could from the armory and the shops, and a couple of the houses have been left behind. I can arm about 100 men, 100 good fighters. After that, we're talking another 100 with pitchforks and torches.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like an army to me.
Still, you have to understand, this is not the same fighting force that Idmar Clackshaw has. We'll need to be smarter.
We will. Once we get back MacCloud, we can begin the strategic processes. But we need an actual defendable position.
Maxwell, as you are kind of there alongside of Octavius and he's standing on the bar giving a speech, you notice that kind of coming up behind you is Kirby. And Kirby kind of taps you and asks to speak to you in the back while he's going. Andrew, you there? Andrew!
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Okay. So, Kirby asked to speak with you privately in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. And he kind of...
I'll follow him.
Yeah, he kind of pulls you into the back. And he goes, I can tell you seem to be the gentlest soul here, Maxwell. So I want you to help me with something.
What is it?
I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin the inspiration, but if everyone tries to leave, the aboleth will attack. I know people might be upset, but cover for me. I'm going to stay behind, okay? I'll buy you some time.
Sure.
And he heads back out to the front. And one of the peasants kind of turns to Octavius. Do we go in the morning?
I think that would be our... Yeah, Octavius. I can only imagine that would be our best bet. I think we would draw too much attention at the moment at night. Unless we were somehow able to get a distraction of sorts. Just, I pontificate out loud.
Well, then, we'll have everyone stay the night in this building then, says Annabelle. We'll
Resting
gather
up
what
would
we
be
can.
best. Yeah.
All the heads of
And,
household return to your homes and let them know the plan. Meet us here tomorrow, the second the sun rises. All right. So I'd say after the speech, everyone's kind of in a really sour, bummy mood. You can see this large crowd that has gathered. A few of the farm hands that obviously don't have a family or whatever, and the young ones are just kind of brooding around. It's now around 7 o'clock. If you're planning to leave in the morning, what are you guys doing with your time?
I'm going to the people who are brooding in particular, and anything that they have in disrepair, I'm using mending to fix, like if it's
Cool.
able to be fixed.
Yeah, I
Tell
want
them about
to...
the glory of
Yeah, I'm
Ragnarok
kinda...
and how
Same thing. I'm going to like different people and trying to kind of rally them, inspire them a little bit, just trying to give people a little bit of hope.
All right,
Especially like heads of households. I'm like
yeah.
telling them like you're gonna become nobles. Like this is your path to like proper nobility.
I think they bought the plan, but not the nobility thing as much. You can see that a lot of them are like, yeah. Okay. Maxwell, what are you doing?
Sitting on the roof of the inn, meditating.
On top of the roof?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay. At about 7:15, about 7:30, you notice coming around the side of the mountain is the aboleth. It is about as long as it's about 50 meters long, like half of a football field, and it is just kind of bearing down straight towards the town, towards your position. You've never seen anything this large in your entire life.
I'm going to point it out there and point in
Yeah.
the direction of it coming.
Yeah.
Is that your worm?
Yeah, and a few of the other town people are kind of outside noticing it now, and you kind of hear like screams go off of "Get inside! Get inside!" As the people that had left to go check on their family or whatever, you just hear everyone kind of running their way.
Oh, what now?
Well, are you gonna go inside, or are you gonna stay on the fucking roof?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I thought like Octavius and Max or Malachi were outside too.
Well, you said you were on the roof, and I don't think Octavius is much of a get on top of the roof guy, so that's why I was pointing.
No, we've all been in the bar.
All right, yeah, I'll go inside.
All right. Okay. So you guys are able to set it up and get inside, and Malachi is kind of bolstering spirits and repairing stuff. You're able to kind of help out some of the gear, and a lot of people had improving chances somewhat. And Octavius is helping try to prepare people's spirits. And all right, you have a night pass, and you do hear rumbling and every once in a while you hear kind of a giant crash in the night, but you're really not able to tell like what's happening or what's attacking where. You just know that the tavern itself doesn't appear to have been harassed at all. Are you guys taking long rests?
I might as well, yeah, because I got that last level of exhaustion. Probably
Cool.
be best.
All right. We'll do another one,
Yeah, I
and you
took
will
one.
march out, head towards the world map. All right, so let's just look at the world map quick, and be your forces. You're going to be leaving full barrel with 200.
Pretty good.
Essentially, how I'm going to have this mechanic work is they are going to offset a lot of Idmar Clackshaw's forces if you want to do a direct assault. If you have some better flanking or whatever, then you would have, better odds of that. But essentially, they're just going to cancel out the shittiest warriors on the side of Idmar Clackshaw. So it's not going to be, we're not going to do any large army rules, but depending on anyone does, better strategy or whatever, you will get certain advantage on certain rolls. We're still going to do it risk-based, where a certain amount of are going to die on certain amount of dice rolls.
Did the Raven return with any information?
I didn't know. When did you send out the Raven?
It's
Before
before
we
our
sleep.
first rest, yeah.
All right. So you were able to send out the Raven. And what information can the Raven convey?
I don't know. It's an item you gave to me.
Yeah, it was
it's
the
like
silver.
silver.
Silver Raven. Yeah, it was a figurine of wondrous power. Hold on, looking it up here.
Once music community.
What is the command you give it?
To tell me what it can see over by Matt Cloud.
Cool. Animal. Okay, so it's about equivalent to a second level spell. You'd be able to see. So it essentially flew over Matt Cloud and reported back. It looks. You're able to get a kind of a glimpse at it. It appears a lot of buildings have been built since you guys have been away for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
been a minute since you guys been, especially you, Octavius. You haven't been back in weeks, but it appears the tower has been built. Some houses have been built, but it is definitely occupied by the forces of Idmar Clackshaw, who are kind of going through everything and kind of taking inventory of stuff. And the Raven isn't able to note exactly how many strong or how many forces it is, but the only person that the Raven had been communicating with before was Torino. So it was able to see that Torino was being held in the center of town in a stockade.
The magic tabaxi, right?
Yeah.
It's
Our
not good.
architect. We still have Bishop Breer with us. I'm going to say we probably have tied him up, and we'll probably give him to some soldiers to kind of keep with, so we're not distracted by it.
Okay. All right. So the morning that you guys move out, what's the game plan? Octavius, I assume you're leading everybody. Are you just marching all over?
I don't think we're going to march on the roads. I think that would be a mistake,
Okay.
even though it'll probably take us some time. I think we should kind of go through the Tinderbox Forest and then like approach from the north, like actually like guerrilla style hide in the woods. What do you guys think?
Why don't we have Maxwell go see what their positions are? Because we don't know where they're at.
Well, I mean, do you want to wait here while he does that, or do you want to?
Better than marching. He's fast as shit.
I mean, I could run ahead while you guys march.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's have him just scout ahead while we're kind of behind.
I mean, he'd be fucking twice as fast as you guys if he's.
And
All right.
if he comes into trouble, he runs back to us and tells us what's going on.
All right. So is that the plan, Maxwell? You're heading out first?
Yeah, I'll head out.
All right. It's crisp. honestly kind of a cool morning for this area. Everything else has been blazing hot, but it is a little bit cooler as you kind of head out. 6:30 in the morning, bright and early. And as you kind of head south, you don't see the aboleth in the sky. But what you do see as you go further and further south, it appears that the fields, as you pass by the fields, all of the turnips, all of the greens that they grow, everything has been consumed by pestilence. The food has been just completely, like, sunken in, desiccated, eaten, and destroyed.
I'm gonna need to feed these people too. I just thought of that.
And
Shit.
as you kind of approach, well, move your guy up here. After about an hour or so of heading out, you see, you get to kind of the edge of the Tinderbox Forest, and you're able to see that there are signs of, like, cultist patrols. You can definitely see that they're patrolling. And you can see the telltale marks of their hanging. It's almost like they're taking a victory lap a little bit. A lot of the ritual stuff they would hang on the trees and whatnot, they have started hanging up in greater numbers. But you also notice that you find evidence that people have lit fires and are just lighting trees on fire. Like almost at random.
Little freaks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can't approach Matt Cloud?
You can approach it.
Find a way through without them seeing me.
I think what you're learning from this is that one person could get to Matt Cloud, or even just you three could get to Matt Cloud stealthily, but it was going to be hard to hide 200 people.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, why don't we take, I don't know, me and Maxwell, and Octavia stays with the group and keeps the morale up, and we take maybe a small cadre with us.
All right. So we marching out or what?
Does that sound like a plan or not?
Where do you want us to stay? Like Full Barrel?
I would say just keep marching just slowly.
I think that my plan is to march them kind of like around here, like through the Tinderbox Forest, kind of directly north, and try to get to some tree cover if we can.
So why don't you do that, and we'll go more directly over this direction.
Yeah,
through the
so
tree
they'll arrive first, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm kind of leading them to the trees.
Oh, everybody got shifted around. Hold on one second.
I turn on my camera because I keep like blowing my nose and shit because I'm sick.
Oh, are you sick?
Got a little bit of a bug.
Wait, how do I move that around now? Oh, I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it all
Ooh,
up.
I'm Octavia's Storm now.
No, you're not. I am.
There we go. Oh, god damn it. There we go. There's Joel.
Hello.
Wait. Then who's this guy? There we go. God damn it. I'm not good at this, man.
You're great at it.
Really? You
You're the
think
best
so?
I've ever seen. Yeah, I promise you.
That's crazy. How many
Ever since
streams have you seen, Joel?
Streams?
Yeah.
D&D streams?
Yeah.
More than I'd care to admit, and this is still way better.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
This is better than Critical Role.
Critical Joel?
Gee, there we
No,
go.
Critical Role.
Oh, your podcast thing. Critical Joel.
Ooh, that's so bad.
Were you tempted?
People would like
Yeah. I was tempted.
All right.
He's tempted by himself. He saw the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Look at that mirror over there. That's where I stand.
Joel loves standing in front of that mirror, man.
Joel.
It's nice.
I think my next thing I'm
Playing
gonna
his
Joel is
bass guitar in his underwear.
The next thing I'm
My
gonna get
dad
Joel
walks
is
in,
a,
even in Chicago.
I'm gonna get Joel a scrying mirror. Is my next gift to Joel.
Ooh, that's good. That's
A
real
nice
good.
scrying mirror. You can sit there.
Are you gonna scry on me, or do I get scry on you?
What do you say to activate your scrying mirror?
If your
Yeah.
phone is off, you could just use that as a scrying mirror.
I'd say Здравствуйте, красивая женщина.
Shut up.
Hello, pretty mirror. What'd you say?
Pretty woman.
Oh.
Mirror,
Just-
mirror on the wall.
Hello, pretty woman.
Is
right.
that cool then if Branson, if me and Maxwell go down and kind of like stealthy, maybe we take like a few people with us, those who are maybe the more lithe or svelte farm boys.
Yeah, you kind of poke out and see which one
Fun.
who's the most lithe. You yell out to the crowd, the most slender farm boys step up. And
It's like kind of judging Malachi with every pick that he uses. I'm like, come on, really? Like, come on.
They're stealthier. It's been proven.
Yeah, that's why.
oh man. The aboleth token I have is fucking shitty, but I'm going to use it because I don't want to look for a new one right now.
Malachi, I think he's slick.
Oh, you know what? I should have done the fuck it. They have a great one on the 2-minute token thing, but I'm just gonna use this little bug I found. All right, so Malachi and Maxwell are sneaking ahead. Octavius, you're leading the rabble. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm just, as soon as I see that they get a healthy distance away from us, I'm going to say, okay, we march straight east.
All right.
Just under Centaur territory.
All right, let's see if they have a good free token just for an army. Okay. The first one that came up is this.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so that's
Pretty
going to
good.
be the token for the army.
That looks
so-
deadly.
Yeah. All right, so you start heading east. And,
Real quickly.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. So, what I did on Christmas Day was shoot a 38 revolver that looks exactly like that thing right there, and it was awesome. That's it. I'm sorry.
All right. So you and the army start marching out. And by this point, everyone's kind of staring, seeing what's going on as you start heading east out of town.
Got to take a screenshot of Octavius. He's gone.
And something expected happens.
Okay.
Moving with the speed that you have not seen it move before, completely streamlined and flattened out, you see the aboleth start flying out of the mountain.
Thought he was a vampire. My bad. My bad, guys.
You thought who was a vampire?
The aboleth.
Oh,
My bad.
good lord.
It's a
Roll
giant
20
worm.
is fucking slow.
I think it's nice.
All right. Squid Slime Mage is going to be. There's the aboleth.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But aboleths are really cool, and I really like the fucking like eel that flies through the sky, and I'll get a better one. But the aboleth starts bearing down. Are you going to? So what speed? Are you just going to have the army sprint out, hold formation? What's the game plan here?
I didn't think I'd have to make decisions leading an army. So I see this thing kind of bearing down on us. I'm going to I think I'll have to split the army a little bit. Probably in threes, trying to like yell out orders as fast as I can. And I want to kind of almost split the army to go in like three different directions.
Cool. All
Kind of. So we're not completely packed together.
That'll be the helicopter, the gun, and the laser gun. As one kind of starts going this way, one starts going north. As you guys start heading out, and the aboleth is bearing down, and you notice, you hear a banjo playing. As you turn around and see Pokey on top of the roof,
Oh my god.
just fucking trying to slow it down. and you see him playing the banjo, and a fireball just fucking emits from the banjo and goes flailing past the aboleth, which I'm sure he will dodge. What's his fucking thing? He's got a 9+. Oh, he's got a shit dex. All right, yeah. As a fireball goes bearing into the aboleth and hits it right on the mouth, and it immediately diverts its attention to Pokey.
I mean, they are fish.
Yeah.
Who did he cast? Who casted the fireball?
Kirby.
Kirby did.
I didn't know he could do that.
He's a bard.
He's a bard.
And
Makes
as
sense.
the aboleth comes bearing down, he is going to cast Mirror Image, and you see 3 attacking on that. And then we're going to have 3 attacks, and let's see how it goes down. Because as you imagine... Yep, okay. So, you see the aboleth veer downwards towards Kirby, and tentacles swinging from the sides. And you just see the entire tavern get crushed as everyone sprints away. Presuming Kirby has just been completely fucking dead. And it appears he has successfully bought some time as you guys are able to move without further pursuit of the aboleth temporarily. So let's cut back to Maxwell and Malachi. You guys are a little bit further on. You notice there are some patrols in the area. Are you trying to dodge them, go through them, kill them? What's the game plan?
Hopefully dodge them, but if we have to engage, we will.
All right.
Cool with that, Andrew?
Yep.
All right. Are you guys staying on the path, or are you guys creeping into the woods?
Creeping into the woods.
All right. You guys have control of your tokens, so feel free to move them 1 space freely, however you choose.
Oop.
Whoop.
All right. And go ahead and roll me a D4, one of you.
Got it, Andrew.
Fuck.
Nice. That's good.
That might be good. We don't know.
That's good. Usually that's good.
All right. And roll me a stealth check.
Both of us?
Just you, or both of you, yeah.
I got a 5.
Got a 19. That's 24.
Oh, he's not here.
Did I get a pizza?
Can you get a pizza?
Should I?
Yeah, why not? Who cares?
What kind of pizza?
I don't know.
Might I recommend a kale and garlic pizza?
Ooh, delightful.
Yeah.
Should I get a butternut sage primo or a pear primo?
I think you should get a lavender and amber pizza.
Shut up.
They make those nowadays.
Sun-ripened tomato combo.
All right. So, Maxwell and Malachi, you're able to notice from the woods this path kind of miles away from everything, definitely in the middle of nowhere. You are about 2 hours removed. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and you see what appears to be a patrol idling. These guys look a little bit beefier than the types you had seen before, but you had definitely run into these guys in the fight with Dodo. But these guys here appear to be fully armored and not quite human. You're not sure what they are, but they are accompanied by actual tiny little fire elementals.
Just so you know, I can't see.
Same.
Oh, okay.
But fire elementals, that is
Um,
curious.
you would know that, like, they're little magma mephits.
Hmm.
Yes.
Good thing I chose a fire cleric for this campaign.
Hey, you haven't had any resistances run up yet.
Hmm.
And they appear to just be kind of idling. A few of them are just kind of sitting back, reading something. They appear to just
Branson,
be
I don't
buying
mean to
some
be a
time.
Debbie Downer, but it's still a completely black screen, and I can see my character.
That's really weird. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. Roll20 has gotten psycho.
If I turn off dynamic lighting, does it just light up?
Yep.
Okay,
There we go, baby.
I think I gave up on dynamic lighting for the most part in my game.
I think
It's a pain.
it only
Pain in the
matters
fucking
in
ass.
fucking dungeons.
Yeah, it's very specific where it matters.
Cool. Do we see them or do they see us?
They are not aware of your presence, but you're able to see them. You're about 100 feet away.
Maxwell, you want me to throw something at that way or?
I don't know if we'll be able to take them, just the two of us.
You have a couple lithe-looking gentlemen with you. I'll throw them.
You're gonna get your boys killed so quickly.
There's a couple slender boys. You got 3 slender boys with you.
All right, I'm gonna set up a distraction then. Okay.
Sure.
All right. You ready to run?
I'm gonna hand motion to them, like what's going on.
What's that hand motion look like?
Yeah.
It's like I smack the back of my hand, and then I hold up 2 fingers to my head, and I point in the direction we're gonna move.
Okay.
I'm just going to use thaumaturgy to do like, oh man, I don't know if I can reach that far. Let's find out. Maybe. Oh no, not quite. Then I'm just gonna use it to do ominous whispers over in this direction in the woods, where they might hear a bunch of people whispering loudly in the direction over here. That's cool.
Cool.
And then tell everyone book it the other way. Just run down this direction.
Okay. So when you do the ominous whispers, the little elementals just kind of bolt off that way instantly. They just react, and these two kind of follow. I'm going to have them do intelligence checks. What is your spell DC?
My spellcasting save DC is 16.
All right. So I'm going to have the 2 brains of the operation make intelligence checks. They are
Oh no!
plus 0s.
Oh, it's good.
They neither of them pass.
Oh sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially what you see is those 2 magma guys go running off instantly. These guys go following them, and then this guy kind of goes and whoa, shit, look at that.
Yeah.
Magneto. Hell yeah.
I didn't know it did that. Ugh, gross.
He gets tall.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking puke, dude.
I'm gonna,
Branson,
I'm
show
gonna-
me how you're gonna puke.
Fucking
Branson,
puke.
what you look like before you get a puke?
I wish people put a little bit more care into how they threw up, you know? And they
I'm a pro at puking. I'm
like
pretty good
everybody
at it.
just bleh, like that's stupid. The funniest thing is to fill your mouth completely with
Yeah.
puke, and then the drunk guy puke who does the no Joel, you're right. This one's the best because then it comes through the individual
Yep.
fingers.
You hold up your fingers and it spits between the fingers.
Oh,
Yep.
so cool.
Yeah.
For-
Or if you cover it, you cover with 2 hands, but somehow still don't stop the flow outwards. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh god, the coolest
Good
throw
stuff.
up I ever saw was a very drunk guy when I was a freshman in college, and I think he thought he was being polite because he was throwing up in somebody's backyard, and he threw up into his own hands like a bowl so that he wouldn't get it on the cement. But then he just went and just wiped his hands on the grass for about 15 minutes after. No water, just wiping his hands on the grass.
That's cool. The
That's a
coolest
good
throw
move.
up I ever saw was me and my buddy ate a bunch of banana peppers like on a pizza. And then we split a fifth of Rumplemints in like 20 minutes. And then outside of my house, along the side of it, not this one, but a different house, there was a 6-foot line of projectile vomited banana peppers, like evidence of how far he threw up. It was amazing.
I'm gonna fucking throw
Hey,
up.
man, I don't feel so
The
good.
funniest puke to
Yeah,
me is a
Sexter,
guy.
that's disgusting. I'd be fucking pissed. Fuck.
The funniest puke to me is when a guy pukes during his wife's birth. When they
Is that a
puke
thing?
or when, yeah, all the time. They see that
That's
they
awesome.
they see it crowning, that they yak all over their shoes.
No.
Or when they just faint when they see it.
Fainting's
I
another
don't
thing
feel
that's
so
cool.
good.
Unless you're a person
Fainting
that
is so
faints all
funny.
the time, you're like in a Jane Austen novel. But like regular, like seeing something and fainting is about one of the funniest things you could do.
There's someone that we know that that I think passed out or puked during his wife's birth. I'm not gonna say on stream, but it's very funny. I'll tell you after.
Malachi and Maxwell roll stealth checks with advantage. As the last guy kind of hovers a little bit as he starts following, but
The power of Mr. Creep bless us, please.
Hell yeah.
There we
Look
go.
at you guys.
there we go.
45 total.
You and those skinny boys you just had to have. They are right there with you as you guys shuffle.
Was it
away.
weird that I asked for lithe, svelte, dexterous
Nubile?
guys to help us
I don't
out?
know, Joel. Do you feel weird saying it?
No, I feel fine.
Okay.
All
If
right,
you think so.
all right.
They're nice.
All right. Let's go.
You also got the altar boys back in that cloud. You're
That's
very
different. They're
particular.
singing songs. They're
All right.
probably dead.
All right,
They're
and
probably all dead.
Oki.
Yes.
Move your guy and your army. I will move the army to follow you. One space. How you're gonna play this?
We'll go.
Oh, you're far away, so just do 3 spaces, and then we'll do this 3 at a time.
1, 2, 3. Going diagonal.
All right. And Maxwell and Malachi, you have escaped from this patrol and are able to keep going. The only thing is that since they went this way, you are not. If you go this way, you'll run into them.
Okay, we'll just go
So,
south.
Yeah. So move it 3 spaces for me. And I assume you guys are still sneaking.
Yep.
All right.
In the Hall of the Mountain King.
Cool. So you're sneaking in. Roll me a d4.
You got this, Andrew.
Don't roll a 1 again. Oh, you did.
Don't tell me to not do what I'm gonna do.
All right. So you two with your couple of skinny boys are heading closer and closer to Matt Cloud to an area that you have been a lot. You've traveled through this route a long time, so you know these woods relatively well. And you're kind of staying off the path and avoiding what you can, but you come across this weird grove. And this is just me reusing.
According to your witcher.
Oh, nice.
You what?
And you're able to see this grove, from the tree line as you guys kind of stealthily approach it. And it is filled completely with ravens that are just kind of... Oops. Yeah, I'll use the Oki crow has the eyeball, but it's filled with with crows. Just kind of...
We're still on
remember using that one.
main screen.
Oh, okay. That is one change that I absolutely love, is that you can fucking It's so much easier to pick if you have a lot of different tiles set up now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. What is that? What was your crow named in our game? I forget.
Booty.
Booty. That was
Booty,
Booty.
that was
Booty the crow who betrayed me.
Yeah, you got betrayed by the crow.
So
It wasn't his
deserve to
fault
get
though.
when we were
If there's
doing
anyone who deserves to get betrayed, it's you.
Oki's campaign, I chose 3 NPCs that would like randomly be at certain points in the world that he could do with. These are people that my character Tom Sorry was friends with. These were his 3 best friends. One was a halfling barbarian woman, one was a human rust shaman, and the other one was a crow, who ended up being his best friend was a crow. And
He showed up a lot. He had like an eyeball in his mouth, flying around,
and he betrayed me.
Yeah.
My best friend, who is a bird, betrayed me to a witch. But Maxwell of Malachi, you guys approach this kind of glen that is a little bit, more open air than the rest of them, and you see it's just filled with birds. They're just pecking at the ground, but there's like 100 fucking crows here, like a whole fucking flock.
Any of you all know Dodo?
Dodo, like the orc lady?
Are they saying that?
Yeah, the svelte guys. Oh, are you yelling at the birds?
Not talking to you. Shh, be quiet. Speak when you're spoken to.
I thought you were speaking to me. I'm sorry.
No, quiet.
You're yelling at the birds?
No. Yes. Any of you all know Dodo?
And so the birds just all start to slowly turn to you in a very ominous and creepy way. And then they legitimately all flitter into the air and start flying south.
That's not good. Those were definitely spies for Ivy Clackshaw. I really screwed the pooch on that one. That was not good, Maxwell. Let me tell you, we are fucked. I made the wrong decision.
It could be nothing.
It'll be fine. On an unrelated note, Joel, do you want to maybe just roll me a D4?
I love rolling D4s. Let's go, baby. I'm the best fucking champion of the world.
All right.
It might be even worse. That might be worse.
How would you know? How would you know?
We don't know. We have no idea. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
But I was shooting for a 4.
Okay.
No, you weren't. Shut up.
Yeah, I was. Yes, I was. I was shoot for number 1, baby. Number 1 is number 4.
Oki's turn now.
3 spaces. And then
I'm gonna go.
3 spaces, then roll me a D4.
I'm gonna go here, and then here, and then south. Hopefully, we're in some good tree cover now.
Yeah,
and then
you're very much in the heart of the forest. And
I'm shooting for a 3. I want to get a 3.
the greenery has finally showed up. You are out of the bramble a little bit, and the greenery has showed up. And you hit what you were looking for. Not bad.
I called it. I legit called it. Not cheating.
I don't think anyone can cheat on these.
Yeah, I don't know why you're being this way.
Yeah. You're being
You just
difficult.
said you were calling. You said you were calling a 4. Anyone can say they call it after they roll it.
Branson, was I shooting for a 4?
I don't know what you were shooting for.
Clearly, I was shooting for a 4.
All right.
You can see it in his eyes behind those glasses.
All right. Where's the All right. Now it appears might have to All right. I will get rid of these 2 for now. Oki leading. It appears you've come across, and they are not aware of your presence yet. It appears you have come across a small fortified hill in the middle of the woods.
I cannot see anything.
Well, I guess I'll just fucking die. I guess I will go smoke.
Have a
Holy
smoke.
smoke.
Treat yourself to a cigarette.
They're
Ooh,
good
I would
for
love
you.
if Branson treated himself.
All right, can you see now?
I can't.
All right.
Cone of vision.
All right.
There's a fortified hill, you said?
You emit light now. Now do you see?
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Okay.
I can see. Yeah, I can.
There are a lot of pathways you can see kind of going up to the hill, but it is definitely a fortified area.
Hey, choose wisely, Oki.
We're going to probably.
Hope nothing
Try to
bad
take-
happens to you.
I mean, I got an army behind me. I don't have to worry about shit. I'm good. We got to try to take this hill, I think.
Cool. All right. Since this is with an army and it's really not you doing this, just go ahead and give me your battle order. You just charging it?
Yeah, we're going to fucking just charge it. We're going to
Cool.
go up this path here that I see is like probably the path leading up, and we're just charging. We're going to try to surprise them with overwhelming force.
All right. So your forces are just going to be like this fucking red square following you.
What's up?
All right. So are you leading the charge?
Oh, yeah, of course I'm leading.
I don't know. I was kind of expecting you to just send your pawns to do it. All right.
I want to cut something.
Cool. All right. So you lead the charge, and as you kind of run up, are you doing anything cool, or are you just running up?
I'm not like hollering at all. I'm trying to keep everyone as quiet as they can before they charge.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I want to
All
get
right.
as much surprise as we can.
So let's do a stealth check with disadvantage, and I will do
Okay.
a perception check. How many guys are on top? I got 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 1s. Oh, it only did 1.
7-15.
Wait, what are you doing?
That was a saving throw. My bad.
With disadvantage still. It's
Yeah, I rolled it twice.
so it's a
It's
7.
the same. It's a
So
+1 for both. So
you got a 7.
7 and 15. Yeah.
All right. And then one of them beats it, and you hear an alarm kind of go off, and I'm going to go
And
ahead.
then we start hollering. We're going like Valhalla. We're just screaming out.
Cool.
We
You're
wanna
going to get,
take this place.
since you're leading the brunt, you're going to get 3 arrows leveled at you.
Good.
What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Oh, man, I didn't even know. They have a +5 and a D6 +2.
Because I have chainmail. Yeah, chain.
So they have 3. So does 18 hit you?
18 would hit me.
All right, so we got a critical failure. A guy drops his fucking crossbow over the edge of the thing. And the other 2 are able to mark you pretty good. And they have 2d6, and then it's going to be 2d6 +4 is the total damage for both.
Did I get a shield from that when we all equipped ourselves? Like with what was?
Do you typically have a shield?
I usually have a shield. I haven't had one since I lost my last one.
I'm going to
but-
say you do not have a shield right now, since you didn't
Okay, that's fair enough.
explicitly
I didn't
say.
specify it.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
So I have a 17 AC. I should have a 17.
Okay, so 2 of them hit. You're going to take a total of 8 plus 4. You take 12 damage if these guys get some lucky hits on you. But
Cool.
by that point,
12 damage, you said?
yeah, you got hit with 2 bows and arrows.
7.
Yeah, 2 of the shots hit you. All right, and now we're just gonna roll it out. You can move. I'm gonna just have an initiative of just you. So that would be your first. Use your movement to get where you would be. I'm guessing you're dashing.
Yeah. So 5.
And you know what?
10.
I'm gonna
Can I just get like around here or so?
I'm gonna reveal just this whole fucking thing. You can see the top of it.
Cool.
I guess I don't know if it revealed it. Did it reveal it? You know what? Daylight
Uh,
mode. Fuck this.
I think it's because you have like walls. Like
Yeah.
walls, I can't see past the walls.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you have global illumination of what you're in vision of. And...
Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't be able to see into the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna charge like about here. I think I'd be able to. I didn't count it out exactly, but 5, 10.
Yeah, you're able to see past the hills and stuff here.
Cool.
All right, and then they are essentially shooting at the army. A few in the army are going to shoot back. So it's 3 on top. I am just going to have 3v100. We'll just see. Let's just do 5 shots then. All right, 2 hits. So 2 of them go down, 1 is left. Go ahead and use your movement.
I'm gonna try to 5, 10, 15.
And then there is
25, 30. I'm getting like about here. And then I'm gonna order everyone to like guard as much as they can. Like
okay.
try to.
So there is a door.
them.
There is a door
Yeah.
right here, and that is actually. There's 2 levels to this map, so. Once you go in the door, I'll switch you to the other map. Now everybody's kind of coming out and scrambling and whatnot, but these 2 guys are dead. All right, go ahead and use your movement again. You're kind of out of the range after those 2 took the arrows. Everybody's kind of doubling back.
Where's the door exactly? Sorry.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take this door.
Cool.
I'm gonna order like men to just start hacking it down or whatever.
So you bust in. And
yeah, we bust in.
You see 2 guys around a battle thing. They're just kind of trying to figure out what's going on. They are not surprised. They have had time to arm themselves. But as you walk through the door, one still has his back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to stab that guy, I guess.
Cool.
Roll my attack.
Yeah.
Do I have flanking because he's back turned?
You have
or
advantage. No? All right, describe your kill.
That's a crit. I just efficiently. Not a lot of fanfare for this guy. Just one quick stab in the back, pull it out.
You kill him on the first hit, so you can attack the other guy.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and I have a multi attack too. I forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just as he goes down, I rush over and I'm going to make another attack.
All right, re-roll it though. All right, and that's a miss. All right, so what I'm going to do is the army is going to clean up everybody else. You're inside the main area that matters.
Yeah, I'm fighting the champion, the leader.
Yeah. So I'm just going to have you figure it out with this guy. So go ahead. He has 2 attacks as well. He's got a +5. And does 17 hit you?
17 would hit me, yes.
All right. This guy got lucky. You're going to take +3, +6 is going to be 15 damage as he catches you with 2 strikes. 1 to the left arm, 1 to the right.
I'm not doing good. Cool.
All right, your turn.
I'm going to first tell him, just surrender. It's over. And then I'm going to continue striking him.
All right, we'll see. I'm going to have you roll a intimidation if your strikes do well, because he just chunked you pretty hard. So
yeah, of course.
I don't think he's that intimidated.
I would imagine not. Why is that? That should be a +8 for my versatile. I don't know why it's not. 1 second. Whatever.
Oh, if you just want to re-roll the 1d10.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was using one hand, I'll say for that. Yeah. I don't care. Add 1 to this attack roll. Because it says +7, but it should be a +8.
Okay. And then add your D4 from Zelos.
Yeah. So 1. So 10 slashing, 1 radiant damage. I'm going to just do a divine smite now.
All right.
And Only as a level 1. I don't blow my entire load on him.
All right.
Hell is him. There it is.
So 11 he took
Cool.
on this.
So 9 more radiant damage.
So 9, so 20.
And-
And the first hit was a miss.
And then I'm going to strike him one more time with Zealous.
All right. Describe
18,
okay.
12.
You fucking. He had 32 hit points. You did exactly 32 damage.
I'm like halfway through saying surrender now, and then
Yeah.
I realized I've already cut his head off.
Yeah, you're yelling it at his corpse. And out of the 200 strong, you were leading against. Let's see, you were able to save some lives by leading the charge yourself. 2 of them went out, and then did this. It's there to kill everybody. They lose 2d6. All right, so down to 194.
Not bad.
And you take this post. All right, and I'll describe what you find there in a second. Let's cut it back real quick.
Yep.
To Maxwell and Malachi. All right, you guys have 3 spaces to move. Go ahead and move freely.
All right, I think we should head further into the forest, just right here, Maxwell, if you're cool with that.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, still sneaking about, and somebody roll me a d4.
Joel, I did 2. You got to do 2.
All right. It's just what I was shooting for.
What, a 4?
Yeah, sorry.
I already did a 4. So...
How come Tom's messaging me, calling me a fool?
He did that to me earlier, too. I think he just needs attention.
It means fool. It means fool.
I know.
He's calling you a fool.
You said you a fool.
Okay. So,
Asshole.
Malachi and Maxwell, you run into this kind of hollowed out tree trunk. And you peek, and you're able to see a small rat folk looking at you with wide eyes. And Malachi, you recognize him. It is Sai.
Oh, snap.
What's up?
The rat folk that you took hostage and eventually befriended from the very first battle of the campaign. And he is just like, what the fuck is going on? They took the whole thing, Malachi.
Sai, how's it going? Long time no see.
Who's this guy? Is he okay?
He's great. He's great. Don't worry about him.
Listen,
Sai.
they fucking swept in, right? And like there was like 7 of us there. I ran. And I don't know if they killed or whatever, but they're holding the whole thing. We just built all those houses.
Right. How many do you think took it? How many think are there?
Oh God, like numbers?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna do an intelligence check on him real quick.
Sure.
He's got a +0. There's like 1,000 of them. Like 100. Somewhere between that.
Between 100 and 1,000. Gotcha.
They came in, right? And they got these big guys now. When I was there, when I was with them, it was just a couple guys in the woods. But like, listen, they got these guys that they got their hearts cut out, and they got fucking flaming pieces of coal, and they're just punching people. They're not even using weapons anymore.
It sounds about right. Yeah. All right, so we're still outside of Matt Cloud a decent ways.
Yeah, a decent ways, but you're able to see Matt Cloud is in sight. And all of the stone, all of the walls look the same. You can definitely tell that now the tower has been completed. And it is the tallest point. But, from looking at that tower, you can't tell anything about who's occupying it or what.
Right. Sure. Maxwell, what do you think? It's either between 100 or 1,000 people in there, and it's not good.
Andrew, you there?
Is it muted again?
I don't know. I can hear you say it's muted
Hear you.
again.
Okay, all right. So, do you think we should reconvene with Octavius?
I don't really know where
Or
he's
should-
at now. I mean, unless
or
we
should
can
we
hear
try
sounds
to-
of battle, Branson.
No, he's like 5 miles away right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we have to try to
Do you think-
infiltrate. That's our only option. We got these skinny boys over here. Man, they're skinny.
I don't think I'm that skinny, and just kind of, I'm gonna grow
Stealth
into
has
it.
worked so far.
All right, well,
But it-
Si, we're going in there.
You
Might
might
not
prove
be-
useful with your small size. You could stay more quiet than we could even.
I think I'm
He is
more
pretty
average than small. And you see them all kind of like patting down their stomachs and like.
Cut it!
feel-
Cut it out! Stop it!
Oh,
Stop it!
I didn't think I was.
I mean, I'm talking to Sai.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to the other ones.
I just look small
Stop it.
because
Cut
I'm
it out.
tall. I'm just tall, so it makes
Quit
me
it.
look more. Okay, you're the boss.
These guys could hoop. They look like
And
Joel.
and I'll yeah, go back to Si. Si, you come with us?
Shit, it's better than fucking sitting in the woods.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna do something stupid.
Well, don't fucking what? Where's the other guy? Where's where's Octavius?
He's leading an army back there. We said we'd go ahead and scout it out.
Why the fuck won't we? We could wait for the army then.
I'm not really sure where the army's at.
Oh. Well, okay, let's sneak in, I guess. Maybe we get to that tower.
That's what I'm saying.
I bet they locked
You
up
could
some of the
probably get
people
it.
in there.
You could probably get into places we can't, rat boy.
You like squeezing in a crevice?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Sai. What's your name?
Maxwell.
And what are you? Tabaxi? Is that rude?
I'm from the Brotherhood of the Stars.
Okay, he's from the Brotherhood of the Stars. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess
I'm
we'll
just
take
a servant.
we could take some of these slender guys and we could sneak in there. But then what?
Well, we have to make it up from there, and Ray Harakti will guide us.
Listen, I think the big man's there. I'd Clack
The
Shaw.
big one.
They
All
s-
right.
Listen, before I ran out in the woods, right? I was able to kind of hide inside of the wall, a hollowed out part of the wall before I hid here. And they were bringing in this giant totem that had just been made, and apparently it was something they were going to present to him. So I guess that
Mhm.
means he's going to be here.
You think he's there now?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we go see. He's not the kind of guy that just kind of stands around waiting for people to, kill him.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, best we could do is just go in and check it out.
I guess we could go
Let's get
in
moving.
and check it out. All right.
Yep.
Listen, I know of a little back area that we could squeeze through. I'm glad you brought these skinny guys.
Hey, that's what I've been saying all along. Look how skinny they are. These guys can fit through a crack in the wall, right?
I don't. They're just like sucking in their guts and just like poking their bodies.
Well, that's not helping. You should be pushing.
I'm like average. I'm just tall.
They're quite wafy.
My grandfather, he was an elf, so that's where
See,
I
they-
get it from.
They prefer to be called wiry.
These guys are just skinny. My grandpa was an elf, so it's
Right.
just me. I'm actually pretty buff for. You know what? Let's just sneak
I
in.
feel like
there.
we've had enough conversations about your physique. I was just looking for some guys who had high dexterity, and I think I found them.
All right. Let's do one more movement of Oki, and then we will call it.
Cool.
Before
Sounds
we open up this fucking can of worms. Oki,
I think it'll be fine.
you got 3. You know what?
First thing I want to do in this like fortification, can I look for any like information that they might have, like troop movements or whatever, like battle plans, if they have anything like that?
Yeah.
Like anything that this guy was working with?
Yes, sir. Let's see.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Where
sir.
did we? All right.
Whoa. Hell.
Okay. So, you start rummaging through the command center room.
Mhm.
And as you're kind of looking at what they had a typical map, right? And it appears that this bandit camp had been there for a minute, because when you're looking at the notes of this map that was here, it showed the only other outpost of Eidmal Clackshaw being in Abernathy. So it doesn't reflect that they attacked Hush or anything new like that. But there are references to something called the 40 Stones, that they are trying to secure the 40 Stones here. And you do notice that a glowing coming from a small chest in that room.
Well, I'm going to bravely order one of my men to open that chest for me.
Cool. It opens up harmlessly. And what you see are a series of 40 perfectly sphere quartz crystals. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
Quartz
life is hard.
crystals. Quartz crystals.
Jesus,
Okay.
dude.
Crystals?
Yeah. And
Okay,
you see
yeah.
another smaller, I imagine you're just scoping the whole thing out and your troops are looking.
Yeah.
And you see troops kind of approach you. And they're like, we found something strange. And it appears they are carrying a body. And the body is that of a corpse you had seen before.
Oh no.
Was he already dead when you found him, or was he amongst the fighting?
He was already dead when we found him. He looks like some kind of monk. And you look at the face, and it's the same guy you had found at the Crossway, the same guy you had found outside of the mountain, and the same guy whose corpse you had brought to Summerhome.
I still don't understand this, but this is what I'm going to... These are my orders. I'm going to say, several of you, I want him wrapped up, and we're going to take him with us. Second, and I'm looking at my position here, I want to get 30 or so men. I want them going towards Little Triumph. My orders are, I want them to check it out. If there's like too many heavy like patrols or anything, I want them to coming back directly towards us. But if they can make their way to try to get in contact with the orcs there. See if they can get us reinforcements with them. And the rest of us are going to continue onwards. And I got to take a call real quick. Be right back.
All right. All right. So 30 men towards Little Triumph or whatever. Let's see here.
Sorry, I'll be right back. One moment.
Hey, no rush at all.
No problem.
All right. Maxwell and Malachi, I'm just going to leave you guys where you're at. I'm going to say when we start, you're just going to be right outside of Matt Cloud.
This is going to go fine.
So next session, you guys will try to infiltrate. And the only other thing I have planned is for Oki. So we'll just bullshit until we're just gonna bullshit until Oki gets back. Then
We're just gonna riff.
yeah, why not?
All right, start the riff.
All right. All right. Let's get the riff going. Okay.
What's up with women?
I think they're fine. They worked hard.
Just
they worked
just
hard.
fine, Joel.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think they're amazing.
I respect women so much because they work so much harder than I do to support me and my endeavors. I just think
What are
that's
your
great.
endeavors?
Oh,
What are
yeah,
your
dude,
endeavors?
you know my endeavors. They tout my endeavors to and fro.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like what?
I make good salsa.
I'm not doubt. Okay, let me clarify. I don't doubt your endeavors. I doubt them touting your endeavors.
I make really good salsa. Women like salsa.
They do be eating salsa though.
Yeah.
They eat too much salsa.
Oh, here I go.
Go on.
I think that they need to ease up on eating the salsa and also the guac.
Okay. I was with you on the salsa, but I think women eat the perfect amount of guac.
What amount of salsa do you think women eat, Joel?
6 quarts.
Joel, first female president in the future, approve or disapprove?
I mean, how much salsa and
Wow.
guac is she eating?
The perfect
Wow.
amount of both. Some critics say that she eats too much guac.
Branson was having trouble saying quartz. Do you think he can do tongue twisters? Joel?
Crystal quartz. Quartz
Crystal
Yeah.
crystal.
Let's hear
You
Peter
need
Piper.
Unique New York. Red leather,
Chris-
yellow leather.
Branson, let's
Chris-
hear Peter Piper.
Peter Piper packed a peck of pickled peppers.
No.
Nope.
What?
No.
I thought
There
I
we go.
What about this
nailed
one?
it.
Slow down. Peter Piper
Chris-
picked a peck of pepper. Joel interrupted me. Never mind, I can't do it.
What about Chris crushed?
Nope.
Chris
What?
crushed crystal quartz.
You got that?
Chris crushed crystal
Crit-
quartz. Or-
Critzel.
Chris
You said
crushed
critzel.
crystal quartz.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
He passes my test.
She sells
Sally
seashells
sells-
down by the seashore.
Not she. Sally sells.
Sally
Sally
sells,
sells-
she
Got your ass.
What about this? Szla Sasha Pasha say Isis ala Sushku.
Shut up.
sounds like a bunch of
Don't
gobbledygook
start
to
with
me.
that.
Sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
Sally sells
What?
seashells down by the seashore in Seashell City.
No, you're cheating.
Mm-mm. Peter Piper picked
Hey,
a peck of
when are
pickled
we
peppers.
doing,
A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper
Oh,
picked
yeah,
a
let's
peck
do
of
a quick
pickled peppers,
promo. Let's do a
where's the
quick
peck of
promo.
No,
peppers
when
Peter
are
Piper
we
picked?
doing? When do we want to schedule doing the? Are we
The
waiting
one
to the
shot.
New Year's to do the one shot or what?
No, let's do it before, man. Let's do it before.
I ain't
Let's
got-
do it New Year's. Let's do it for New Year's Eve.
I didn't. I don't got a lot on my schedule right now.
Here do I.
Well, I will. I won't after the 16th.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be fucking sitting in a jacuzzi.
Jobless.
Yeah.
Oh, did you actually do that? Did you actually pull that trigger? I couldn't tell if you were doing a bit.
No. Yeah, I quit last Monday.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You want to come down to Chicago and hang out and riff?
Maybe on my way to Colorado, stop in Chicago and we'll riff.
There we go. I'll wear your shirt for you.
I don't think my voice is that high pitched.
I mean, you could.
When I
raise it
get
higher, but-
agitated, it gets up there.
Branson,
Yeah.
I should drive on my way to Colorado. I should drive through Chicago, make a little pit stop at Ye Old Joel's, and Branson meets up with us, and we have a riff off.
Big 2020 riff off.
Listen, I hate to be Mr. CEO, but if I'm hanging out with you guys, we're gonna be making some fucking shit so I can make money off of it.
I mean, that would be the ideal. That's what I would actually want to do, but you know.
We got to write the Saints of Soulard. I have to write that script with Riley. and stuff.
The Saints of Soulard, yeah, but I feel like if we're in Chicago, we'd write a new concept.
We also gotta do rockers.
Oh, I never finished that script I was doing about the organization of super dumb guys that are trying to infiltrate Mensa.
That'd be good.
Doing an Ocean's 11 of dumb guys trying to break into Mensa.
You, me, Joel, Charles, the four horsemen back at it again.
Oh.
Write a new script.
Well, I also wanted to do something for my birthday where I write a script that you guys would all hate and I would love, and I'm the hero of it.
Wasn't that Hammer Swinger?
No, everybody loved Hammer Swinger. Everybody thought it was
We all
great.
loved it. We all loved Hammer Swinger.
You were the hero of it, right?
I am 6'5". I am 6'5".
I think that we should write a Valentine's Day script because it's Branson's birthday and it's
Ooh,
Valentine's
I do like
Day.
that.
Ooh.
And
I
it's
like
called
that.
and it's called like the loveliest man alive.
Could I do the just a love cleric or a love knight or something?
Ooh. I do.
Oh, so you're talking about a Dungeons and Deagles too, eh?
That's
All
not
right.
bad. That's not bad.
Actually,
That's not bad.
Branson birthday Valentine's Day campaign where we're all like Nick Eros Balthazar.
Ooh. We could have Nick
Balthazar Eros,
reprise
can't remember
that.
his name.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He could be a D&D character.
Oh, he could be everything.
All right.
Being a love paladin? Fuck.
I'm doing. All right. Okay, are you back?
I'm back. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to do one last thing before we close this out.
Cool.
So the system, you're looking at this guy and you order them to like pack him up and take him away. And one thing, well, let's see if it catches your eye or not. Go ahead and give me an insight or give me an investigation, arcana, or perception, whatever you want, as you notice something. And you have to beat a 10.
Just all intelligence.
Yeah. Whatever roll you want to do.
I think it's all the same for me. I'll just roll an intelligence. 1 second. I have a -1 to intelligence.
You know
so
what?
let's see.
Get advantage because you just saw it. Oh no, never mind. Doesn't matter. So you
Cool.
notice that in all of these arcane scripts that are covered on this guy's body, one that you just didn't notice before because you hadn't seen is in the center of the chest. The same symbol you had just seen.
Oh,
full
on his
barrel.
yeah. Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
as you kind of set up these orders and are setting 30 to Little Triumph, Matt Cloud sits in the distance as you guys rally within striking distance. And that's what we're going to call this session today.
Roger that. Cool. Thank you.
Tip of the cap, stud.
All right, that was a blast. We're
Oh.
in full war mode now.
Well,
Did you think we were going to grab an army from Full Barrel?
nope.
No. Cool. I'm glad.
Well, I can't say what I thought you would have done, but it wasn't
Yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah.
But it works. I mean, I'm gonna between this week and next, I'm definitely gonna set up like a elaborate Matt Cloud battle map that's a little bit bigger than that,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then try to figure out a better system for the
Well-
general warfare.
I just got Fire Emblem 3 Houses for Switch, so I'm going to be ready for this. I'm going to make
Ooh,
strides.
that game is good.
We're-
I had a lot
yeah.
of fun.
We're in good hands.
I'm still
so
playing
console.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'm playing that too, but it's like I got like with games, it's like I'll go hard on them, then I got to take a break.
Can I do a quick plug before I go?
No,
No.
Looking what?
Good game.
no, go ahead and do the plug, Joel.
So we're at Studios Chicago Table. We're doing D&D content. We're gonna start releasing a whole bunch of shit this week on Patreon.
Where's the where at? There we go.
And yeah, we've got some crazy sessions coming up soon. The ones we've releasing tomorrow. It gets honestly, I'm not just saying this. It's some of the like wildest D&D I've ever fucking seen.
Of what the
Just like
Chicago
shit just
Table.
escalated in such a way that I did not expect. Like kind of like tonight, you didn't expect us to get like to recruit an army or whatever. I didn't expect this to happen. with
who's got the
group.
fucking
don't
I
really
like
think.
music shirt on the fucking
TJ, I was making fun of him about his good ideas being like I like music, and so he's like, "That's a good idea. People would like that shirt," so that he made it.
TJ
It's like
is
80s rock.
TJ
80s rock.
fucking rocks, man.
But But so Oki and Branson are gonna kick off a new series pretty soon. That's mostly gonna be behind the paywall. They're gonna co-DM for us. I'm sure Charles is gonna be joining in on our one shot pretty soon. Andrew, I'm sure we'll get you in on a one shot. Branson's gonna join in on one. So it's not gonna be. It's gonna be more D&D than like E1 type of stuff. But you know, it's I guess comparable to what this.
I like to be in a one shot with Branson where we're both playing twins. And we fight a lot. We argue constantly.
Me and Joel always wanted to do the double talking characters, but that's something you have to do in person. There we go.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that online at all. But check it out, and we'll add more content soon. We're just now starting it up and getting it going, but it'll definitely start.
You need to hurry it up. You need to give the content. You need to give us what we want. Come on.
It's happening tomorrow, baby.
Oh, King Carlos. King Carlos is the bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't expect those fuckers to try to befriend a bear, but whatever. That worked out well.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone good to go next month or what?
Mm-hmm.
For
sure.
Or...
Well, you know, it's technically.
Wow.
I just homeschooled
next
your
year.
ass.
Next year.
I just homeschooled your ass.
I'm actually working. I think the 3rd.
No, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So you guys could do a talk D&D to me some shit like that.
We're just gonna all wear pirate shirts and do the can for you and record it.
We're gonna start doing electro swing.
Electro swing.
Okay, I know they're pirate shirts, but to me they're not so much pirate shirts. They're more like Casanova, like romantic shirts.
I don't know if they're pirate shirts. I think they can be many things.
I don't think pirates would wear that.
I think they might have started out with that, and then they get more dirty. And stuff.
I think they would wear like. Do
you guys know Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow?
They wear stuff. Whenever you kill a pirate in like a video game, they wear something like it's called like a jerkin or what is it? What's a medieval armor thing called?
A tunic.
Oh, yeah.
A jerkin's fair.
What is a jerkin? Jerkin. A sleeveless jacket. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's so many clothes we don't wear anymore. That's great.
A doublet.
What's a doublet?
Oh, a doublet.
I'm guessing that's something that's two.
Like a snug fitting jacket.
Oh yeah. Ooh, breeches.
I think they just had more words for bullshit.
Yeah, look at this, huh? What is a farthingale?
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, it's like a big ass woman's skirt where they wanted to make their bodies look all weird.
What about just even cod pieces? That'd be nice.
Oh, a cod piece is nice.
That'd be really nice.
That's for your cock.
Look at all these.
What the hell?
A baldric?
The hell is a coat?
Damn, they got this list of antiquated clothing, and then they just have shirt and shoe at the end.
Trousers.
Man, out of shit. All right.
I learned all my words from WoW.
All right, let's hop off. Everybody, thanks for watching. Check out where we're at. We're going to be telling you when we're going to go again. Probably won't be Sunday, but we'll figure something out. Fuck it. Who cares? All right.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thanks.
See y'all.
Peace.